Hey everyone, Cath, Vincent here. If you've been following our conversation of the last 3 days, you'll know that we're talking about habit hacks. So, cheeky little, clever little things that you can do to improve your performance rather than these great big resolutions that people typically make, which actually require a lot of willpower and they actually dent your sense of self when they fall over, as they inevitably do. So instead, we're introducing things that are super easy to do and which, when compounded over time, create massive improvements in performance. So, if you've taken on my advice from the last 2 days, you may already have committed to number one, having more downtime, particularly in the evenings, a little bit of breathing space just for you, maybe 30 minutes per night. And compounded over time, that adds up to a lot of time. Number two, you may have committed to really not get so distracted by your mobile phone, because that is the enemy of focus. And if you take this on, you'll be amazed how your time increases. The amount of available time to work in massively increases when you reduce those distractions. Now, if you think about those two habit hacks, they're really about managing what's in your tank, the amount of energy in your tank. Basically, more leisure time puts into your tank, and then reducing the multitasking, the distractions of your phone, preserves what's in your tank. And so the last habit hack I have saved the best to last is fundamental to filling your tank. It's the most obvious thing in the world, and yet most people don't attend to it properly, and there's a lot of confusion and noise around it. And that is about literally what you put in your tank in terms of nutrition, what you choose to eat and drink. Now, if you look at how things have changed in the last few years, so many TV shows are about habits, diet, weight loss, all that kind of stuff. And then we also have all these different options of the way to eat, gluten-free, dairy-free, this free, that free, vegan, vegetarian. It's just really, really cluttered and confusing. And so my invitation to you is to figure out once and for all your blueprint for how you eat for you. And when you do that, you'll find that you actually overcome quite a lot of the problems that people typically have. Oh, I don't feel like cooking, or I don't know what to cook, or I hate going to the grocery store, or should I really be eating this kind of stuff, or I know not to eat this stuff and I do it anyway. And my invitation really is to start understanding the hidden rules that drive your behavior. It is all unconscious, why you do what you do. And when you bring that into awareness, you can choose to do something different. Now, last year, I did an amazing program called WildFit, and really that was an opportunity to bring into an awareness why I do what I do, why I have been a terrible caffeine addict and a sugar fiend, and really the cost of doing that. And it was really profound. It was such a profound experience, and it has completely given me food freedom that I never had before. And I spoke to my coach, Jean Voon, who's actually based in Malaysia, and I was so excited about the content that I've asked her to share some of it with people in my network. So she's agreed to do a Zoom masterclass just for us. It's a 45-minute masterclass, and she's doing it completely free. So why don't you join Jean and myself to make a start on really understanding what would work for you. Really, it's about hacking your health habits. So please join us for Hack Your Health Habits on Zoom.